Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Mike Foltynewicz gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Here's Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Javier Baez.
Now the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Wilson Contreras is doing. He had 5 RBIs in his last game. That's a lot of runs driven in. Opportunities, he's getting them, and he's cashing in.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's gone 2 for 8. Pitch on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And that misses. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him, and he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Cubs strand one, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Yu Darvish is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Ready with another 0-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home, and another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here's the 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Hayward is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ricky Turner.
At the plate, Ricky Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fouled off. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-2 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping up to the plate, Jermaine Turner.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one.
0-1.
Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Nick Castellanos now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He's there and records the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Here's Jason Hayward now. His career line with Fultonavich. He's 1 for 5. From the stretch. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Line throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off for ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
3 balls.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1. Here it is. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is Contreras, and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
blast one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Stepping foot. No outfielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First pitch of the at-bat. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Ozzie Albies is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Yu Darvish, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yu Darvish.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 5.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking the ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand, and that usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And he struck him out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Now batting, Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Zobrist stands at second with 2 gone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's the 3-1. Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Payoff pitch on its way. Full count still. Another one sent foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to left. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. All even now at 1-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
0-2.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is lined into left field. A base hit.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Ricky.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Turner. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped straight up in there, a base hit.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Stepping in now, Jermaine Turner, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Markakis over at second. Turner at first. 2 out in the inning. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pops this one up. Baez over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Welcome back to SunTrust Park, just outside of Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now digging in, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Two men on, 2 out, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Now that's popped up.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Popped him up. Contreras is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. He's set and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Braves. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Digging in, Albert Almora. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Albert Almora.
First pitch coming. Here it is. stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. Hit hard, but foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bryant on third, Contreras at second with 2 gone. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The set and the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1-2. Here it is. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Braves 1. Standing in, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Three and 0 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
1 strike.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And there's out number 1. Tyler Flowers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tyler Flowers.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 to short. There's Baez. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then